Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlog. This is a real quick one today. Didn't have a ton of behind the scenes footage. I was on this day in charge of behind the scenes photography along with helping with direction a little bit. But Sam, who is now a producer, this was actually when he first tried directing. And this is him directing. He did a great job with this scene. As you can see, Adrian, who is playing the lead role as the head gangster in a gangster movie. Now, I know your first thoughts of hearing that are, what in the world? A 19-year-old wrote a gangster movie about a bunch of other 19-year-olds that are gangsters. And I'm with you, trust me. This was one of the boldest moves I've ever made, but sometimes, and like the title of this video, sometimes you need to just be bold. And I don't know if that's exactly going to be the title, but this is a documentation. It's not about content creation. That did rhyme, that's funny. But this is a documentation of my journey as a filmmaker. I'm a director, a writer, and a bunch of other things, but those are the two, and cinematographer. Those three are kind of like my holy trinity of who I am and what I'm about. But today, this was the first scene of our gangster movie, the second film we've ever shot. Did it with a ton of friends, had a call sheet, had everything listed out, had the script ready to go, and we just made this happen. Sam and I took up directing shots that the other one wasn't in, but it was really fun to go through this process together. These two actors work together really well. We shot this, again, on the Canon M50 with a Sigma 35mm lens. We used some really budget filmmaking to make this happen, but it turned out really well and it was really worth it. Again, I really apologize for the behind-the-scenes footage here, so just bear with me. But the script, both of the actors, this was a good lesson for me to learn as the writer of this film, what an actor needs from the script, how to prepare them right, and to have them rehearse the script before we get there. We had both of the actors arrive early to prepare, but this isn't the way to do it. Definitely have rehearsals. It's so important. This is the frame, the best frame from that day. This is a wide shot. We had this old cafe downtown. We live in Michigan. This is downtown St. Joe, Michigan that we shot this in. And there was this awesome cafe, Tosi's Cafe. The owner was awesome, and they let us use their cafe to film. It gives it a real cool look. And that's just kind of like the classic gangster feel, is shooting something at a cafe. That's just like, when I think of a gangster thing, I think of like the characters talking at a cafe. So that was kind of the original idea of doing this. There was no negative fill that we used or sheets to soften the light. We didn't even bring our lights because we didn't even have the best lights here. There was no really planned direction or movement. This was when we just filmed things by figuring it out as we go. We didn't really know the process of how to make it. Now, the color grade did work wonders for this film. I think it's an awesome color grade, and I think the look of the film, the look and sound of the film, not the dialogue, but the music, we actually worked with a composer to do this, a composer who was actually 17, I think 16 at the time when he made this. He did a phenomenal job, and I want to talk separately in a different filmmaking vlog about that. But if you're subscribed to me, you know that these vlogs are just the journey of me, and these films were made about a year ago. So this is me kind of just getting the vlog going by talking about my past work. So that's Noah hugging Sam there. He's in this scene, but he's going to be in the next vlog, which is going to be really cool. It's where we shot a big action scene that involves him smashing another guy's head with a bat. Very intense. But this scene is the build-up to that. It's these two characters. Kamari there is in a rival group or a rival gang or mobster gang. I don't even know what the correct term is. Against Adrian right there. And they're meeting and they're having coffee. That was actually another actor we had drive by. That shot didn't work out. But again, shot at Cafe Tosi's, awesome. They've actually done a revision since we've been there. So it was kind of cool. We are kind of like we're like the final people to shoot there. This is also where my dad, he was a filmmaker, also shot, that is not my dad, that is Sam, but where my dad shot a movie at Tosi's in that same spot. So that was kind of a cool full circle moment for me. A lot of learning from this shoot. A lot of learning that a lot more planning needs to come in, but this was really fun. Everyone there had a blast, and there was a lot of great energy there. And a lot of these guys, all of these guys, brought a ton of good energy.
You cold?
I could use a hug.
You were kind of scared. Say no more.
Oh,
Say no more.
Now this is love.
this is my bodyguard right here.
Yeah, this is my boss.
That's just the type of love we have on a Sukavision set. If you're interested in being on set or have any questions about what I do or want to show off some of your work, or you have a script or something you want me to look at and tell you what I think of it, or anything else, please reach out to me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram to stay tuned with other behind-the-scenes stuff. As I shamelessly plug myself, you can watch this full movie on sukavision.com, A Vendetta's Debt. There's going to be a lot more vlogs talking about this film. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.